Beast Warrior as we see a couple players running Beast
Kong
Warrior.
finally lost, by the way, the first loss of the entire game. 95% HP right now.
And that was to Nudge and his 2-star Tortola Elder, of course, in the mages.
I'd like to see where Land is. Land is really interesting to me because he is, again, one of the contenders for that final spot in this lobby. Sweet Pea is obviously playing a very janky...
And the amount of units that she actually has. Not going necessarily for a 3-star Light Blade Knight just yet, or maybe she hasn't found any extra ones so far.
Yeah.
Possibly because Philip has gotten those already. And that is one thing to be aware of. Maybe on Lucky's side, passing over those Light Blade Knights because you know Philip already has a 3-star. And Philip passing over the Hell Knights because you know Lucky already has
Philip's already got a 3-star Hell Knight.
Philip has a 3-star Hell Knight as well?
Yeah. No. Like, okay, no, you're right. 3-star Light Blade Knight.
Yeah, they both have one of
each. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you don't pass it up when you're playing Knights anyway. Nudge has got the Dark Spirit in his comp, by the way, in an attempt to try and beat these Knight players, but you can see Lucky just running through them right now.
Yeah, Sweet Pea here with the Beast Warrior build. Looks like this is going to be it for Sweet Pea, taking 7th. So, again, with the rankings, I'm not sure. I think there's so much math going on right now that...
He had very little chance to qualify anyway.
Yeah, I know,
so, yeah.
but it does affect the other players still because we know now that they can get a little bit more points.
Basically, Land needs to position above 6th, then he guarantees qualification almost.
Above 6. 6th or above, or above 6th?
Above 6th. He can't get 6th.
So just one more needs to come out. Okay, there's...
It's something like that. I'm going to... A little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. Lucky's on 10 points and Land is on 14. So Lucky could get first place, and she could then tie 19 points with the rest of the...
With Archdevil.
With Archdevil. It's crazy. There's a lot of stuff that can go on right now.
We do have our statistics man back here crunching the numbers, trying to give us some information, but also maybe withholding some information because it makes things a little bit more exciting.
Yeah, I don't want to get bogged down in it. I don't want to get bogged down in it because there is a lot that can happen in this game. We are definitely not set for our top 4. Seiko in a great position. Kong also in a great position. They look pretty solid. Archdevil will be hitting himself because he has now at least thrown his position into contention. But yeah, let's not get bogged down and let's take a look at where Nudge is right now with his build. Did he just sell off all of those Water Spirits? He was 1 Water Spirit away from a 3-star Water Spirit.
No, he actually had 6 Water Spirits.
Ah, okay.
He didn't make them together because he knew that he was probably going to end up selling them, which I think is the correct option. He does have 2 Dark Spirits on his bench already at level 8, which is very lucky on his end, but ties 2 Tortola Elders at the same time, as you like to call them, the Kamehamehas. Kamehamehas. Back and forth between Nudge and Seiko, leaving a nice little crystal ball there for us to look at. Philip with the 3-star Light Blade Knight. A little interesting positioning here for the Knight's Glacier, not really protecting the Light Blade Knight.
He actually needs 2 Hell Knights to find himself an egged 3-star Hell Knight, which would be great for him. It's something to look at. Kong with a 3-star God of War. Great front line. Has got the God bonus, but obviously has been prevented from activating because there is indeed Dragon and Human. What else? You have the Spirit bonus there as well. Lots of things preventing that from fully activating, but he has got almost 6 mages to work with right now too.
Well, he has a mage on the bench, which is the Flaming Wizard.
Yeah.
But he instead values the Water Spirit.
I don't think that's the right call.
I don't think that's the right call either.
Oh, Nudge is out.
Yeah, Nudge is going to be out here, and so almost sure that will be it for Nudge WK in this tournament. I think he had not necessarily the best cards thrown his way, but did pretty much the best he could with what was given to him. Philip now in 5th position, 25% HP. Land not too far behind, 35% HP, tied with Seiko, or very closely tied, 36, 39, and then Kong, the lone leader.
I'd like to check in on Land because Land is obviously one of those guys contending for the top spot, and I believe 4th minimum would guarantee him. That would guarantee him a tiebreaker, right? no matter what happens, it would guarantee him a tiebreaker. So he is looking to try and get 4th in this situation here, but he hasn't got the strongest build versus these very heavy Glacier Knight builds coming out from both Lucky and Philip. And if he were to get 5th, that would throw him up in the air, and his fate would be essentially
based on Lucky.
Based on Lucky. His fate would be based on where Lucky positions.
He is taking some massive damage here. 11, dropping him down to 24%. Kong actually losing his to Philip, not by too much. Kong also already very, very high in points already. However, Lucky looking like she's leveling up to 9 on her board and throwing in the... She's running... Yeah, second Desperate Doctor there, looks like. So, again, we talked about the 3-star Desperate Doctor being very important for her. Of course, she does have the Berserker 2-star, which, if she had that as a defector instead, throwing in the Storm Shaman level 9 would be extremely good, especially against these 2, possibly 3 mage players, if I'm not mistaken.
The 3 mage players left in the lobby.
Yeah, so that would be great for her, and possibly transitioning into that as well would be something to think about for sure.
So Desperate Doctor has an added bonus against mage players that it can actually prevent the Tortolo Elder channeling. If you get the stun off, so her adding 2 gives her 2 chances at hitting a Tortolo Elder with the Desperate Doctor stun, which would stop it from channeling its ultimate and dealing the maximum amount of damage.
Yeah,
which is a good way of dealing with it. And then she could even, if she wanted to at level 9, find a way of fitting in Marine, or find a way of going for the Storm Shaman, which she could use the egg for if she really wanted to.
Yeah, I think she's in an interesting situation right now because she can either go Marine, or she ends up egging the... Oh gosh. So she had 10 out of 9 on the board. It dropped the Lightblade Knight back. Of course, she's still going to win it, no problem.
Yes, yeah.
But she's the Tortolo Elder ultimate to keep him in the game, just barely.